nobody was expecting these parcel machines to go as fast as they did. And to be frank, I was kind of skeptical as well, because to leave your product, to leave your item somewhere in this locker, it was kind of scary at first. But nowadays, I can't really imagine the other way around. And well, to me, actually, to send something in a different way, it's really difficult. But today's topic is all about these parcel machines, open network, some future trends, some self-service options, and basically everything about logistics. My name is Arnis Jakobsons, and this is Baltic E-commerce Awards podcast season 2. And in this today we have a special guest from Latvian Post, Edgars Isaks. Edgar, welcome to the show.
Hi, hello Arnis.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, hi, I'm Edgars from Latvian Post. In Latvian Post, I'm head of Baltic business development. Actually, what it means that, if I can say so, make Post great again. So basically, how to develop our national post outside Latvia borders, that our customer would have possibility to send in more convenient way outside Latvia and maybe outside Baltic as well.
Yeah, let's talk about that open network that is buzzing around. Yesterday, I went to the grocery shop that is near my living space, and I saw a new parcel machine with a completely new branding and everything. And basically, I have now like 50 shades of these parcel machines, and I was thinking about from my own perspective, why that open network is not there yet. What are some challenges or maybe some possibilities? So from Latvian Post perspective, maybe you can share some your own thoughts about what is the struggles, why there are so many new these parcel machines popping out, and why we are not there yet in this open network field.
Yeah, it's actually a very good and actual topic, because as you correctly mentioned, we can see at the moment, especially in Baltic, maybe not 50 shades of gray, but 50 shades of different, very colorful color machines. Because why it is? Because almost here and this trend is that still each this logistic provider have a closed network. What it means, basically, you can send or receive parcel only in this dedicated network possibilities. And because of that, we see like blue, yellow, orange, white machines, yes, but actually, if we count for Baltics, at the moment we have 6 or 7 these logistic providers who offer this how to say, this closed networks. But yeah, more and more we are speaking about this open network possibilities, and this actually is, I would say, maybe not last year trends, but actually last year trend that more and more logistic providers offer this open network. But actually, what is open network? At the moment, I would say it's, how to better say, it's one-way open network, in that sense that there is a provider A, logistic provider, and maybe it's not logistic provider at all. It can be only infrastructure provider that this company provides only these lockers where to put these parcels, yes. And there is a logistic provider B, what need to use this, make this own network wider, and with this possibility, with open network possibility, this provider B can put parcels additionally to own lockers to these providers or infrastructure providers A lockers. So basically, it means that you can put your customer's parcel not only in your network, but in some open network with some other providers network with whom you are agreed. So basically this is what open network mean. And actually, if we look in Europe, in Baltic perspective, I read last bigger announcement about open network was PostNL, Post Netherlands, what opens their network and offers this possibility. And now, as I remember, they agreed with GLS, quite big logistic companies, that GLS will use this Post Netherlands network. But again, it's like in one way, the GLS using PostNL and not vice versa. And if we look from a Baltic perspective, this some biggest open network providers is maybe you heard it's a Lithuanian company, Udrop, white label, what providing this service in Baltic. In Scandinavia, I know in Finland it's this e-boxen company. So, like long story short, we have such solution already in Baltic as well. But regarding Latvian Post and our capabilities, plans, and so on, I believe and I think that we some time ago went one step ahead and plan to provide and cooperate with our Lithuanian colleagues in this open network context as well, but as I mentioned, one step ahead, that we will open this network for each other. So basically it means provider A and provider B, and both can use this both networks. So basically, yeah, at the moment we are working on technical integration and plan to launch this possibility for our customers in Baltic already in this summer. But with that, both providers are winners, that somehow we can get access to our Lithuanian colleagues' network in Baltic, and our Lithuanian colleagues can get access to Latvia Post network in Latvia, because we plan this year to expand it rapidly, more than 200 machines. So basically, and of course, customer is a winner, because be honest, customer very often don't care in which machine he or she receiving parcel. This machine must be more convenient to customer, in sense more closer to home or office or work. So basically it's no sense it's, for example, Latvia Post or Lithuania Post machines. So with that possibility, we will move on with this network sharing, move on to our customer. Regarding my own opinion, maybe regarding this topic, be honest, some time ago, some years ago, especially shortly after COVID time, I was a little bit skeptical about this open network solution at all, because everybody needs his own space, own lockers, and so on. But now, as you see, I'm very actively talking about that. What actually changed my mind? Changed my mind, as it's usually come when I start digging in and analyze this topic and work on this topic more in detail. So basically, this changed my mind, because let's look from perspective from this own network perspective. If we want to go outside, for example, for some other country outside our home market, one, it's big investment costs, be real, because you can't go to some new market with 5-10 machines. You need at least 50,
whole infrastructure.
100 machines. It's quite huge investment. It's one. Second, maybe sounds a little bit funny, but best places already are occupied. Especially in Baltic, in countries where this population is not so big. And let's take Riga example, biggest shopping malls, Spice, Alpha, Domina. Maybe plenty of place where to put around the shop, but be real, best places with most bigger this people flow already are occupied. So it's with every newcomer, this provider, it's more tough to find this place. And third point, it's actually with this open network, it's more environment friendly as well, because with one courier pickup or delivery, we already have possibility to servicing more than one parcel machine. And if we look, of course, comparing parcel machine with courier delivery, it's more environment friendly, yes. But hey, let's look in next steps. Let's look how this parcel locker delivery must be more and more greener. So again, it's very, very, very good from this green part as well. Basically, it's regarding
from the consumer perspective. I only see positives that I can put my stuff in any of these parcel machines and it will go to any other parcel machines that I'm sending. But and of course that sustainability part that you mentioned, that's really important. But are there any implications or differences for the merchants, for the businesses, if they want to participate in this?
Actually, I see that for businesses in case of e-commerce, if they want to cooperate with such logistic providers and make deliveries to these open network parcel lockers, I would say it's only advantage because in that sense that basically with maybe less steps, these businesses get more. How to say, this delivery channel is one, but more places where to deliver. Yes, wider network in sense of maybe markets, not only one country, but again maybe it's between countries. It's more countries actually with one contract. So here is like only advantages regarding pricing. Definitely here we can see advantages as well because definitely this price will not be like higher because it's some kind of consolidation and like it's already means that if it's some kind of consolidation, something must be like little bit more efficient, yes, in that way. So basically these deliveries to such machines to deliver this e-commerce players, this business parcel will be more cheaper, more efficient that it would if it would be that two different networks would be fighting for this customer.
Okay, great. So it means we're actually simplifying things because now when I shop online, I have to choose the payment options, I have to choose the logistics or these delivery options. And from the merchant perspective, you can sign a contract with one of these. And if they are part of this open network, it really opens a lot of new doors for them, for the business and for consumer as well. So yeah, it looks kind of too good to be true as this future seems, that open network thing. But are there any challenges you see in your space in Latvian Post?
Of course, like now we are talking that how good it is, and it actually is, and I really believe it that it's some kind of next step in industry, and especially in parcel locker industry. But about challenges, of course, like be honest, there are a lot of challenges as well. This backend, how I say, part and front end part. Okay, let's take for example this backend part. It's I believe mostly it will be IT differences because it's like different systems what we need to merge. Yes. Next one is some logistics differences and practical things. How we will deliver, who will deliver, which machines, how it will be sorted, and yeah. But again, regarding we already faced with that, how we can solve it. Basically, communication is the key between this both party, both providers. So let's establish some project teams from both sides, regular meetings, step by step. Take these questions, what we need to solve, and this part, this first mile part, yes, who will do what? This, agreed. Next one, some sorting part, how we can sort, in what hub level, yes, how detailed, yes, here this, agreed. Next one, last mile part, yes, again, let's agree about some important parts. Here we have some questions or we can't agree. Let's take homework, go to talk with colleagues inside company, agreed about this process internally, come back. Okay, we can do that way. Okay, let's move on. So basically, communication and this interest of both parties, that basically that I want to cooperate with you and get access to your network, and you want to cooperate with me and get access to my network, and basically in total we got more lockers, more markets, and wider network together. Yes, regarding front end part, it's of course education of customers about such possibility, because I would say this, as I said, this open network, this one way, yes, it's some kind of, it's already known thing, but this A plus B, this network sharing, when this network is available for both providers, yes, it's some kind of new thing, and yeah, we need to educate our customers of such possibility about advantage. Yeah, maybe there is some, not the soft differences, but some design differences in parcel lockers, how to receive this parcel, but again, it's everything is solvable. And additional challenge, what we see and what we are dealing with is capacity challenge as well, because for example, we merge these networks and there will be some parcel machines what be more popular, and it means that basically even more customers will have access to receive to this in this parcel locker. How to solve this? But this is again, like, we are sharing this network, but still every provider in this cooperation think about this development possibilities, about capacity growing possibilities in own network, and do this homeworks in home markets. And basically again, just we are getting bigger these networks, we are expanding our own network by our own, but in the end of the day, we get this again bigger amount of lockers in total in together. So
I guess it's a rare situation where it's a triple win, because the consumer is winning, the e-commerce merchant is winning, and logistic companies as well, because they get wider network. But you mentioned Baltic states, and what's the plan ahead? Is it this open network only here in our small Baltics, or we are crossing the borders to Scandinavia or any other places as well?
Yeah, it's actually good question. At the moment it's too early said about outside Baltic, because we as National Post need to do a lot of homework here in our home market and in Baltic, because be honest, we are stay almost only one in region, in Baltic region, that we have only parcel locker network in only one country. So basically at the moment our focus is Baltic, and establish this cooperation, maybe cooperations in Baltic level, as it would work smooth.
First steps first.
Exactly.
But for our Baltic E-commerce Awards contestants, this is a rather great stuff to take into consideration when you're expanding into Baltics as well. And looking actually forward to it, because I was judging yesterday the contestants, and I saw a few great Estonian, Lithuanian companies, but they are not providing this shipment to Latvia, and it was kind of sad. But if there was this open network in place, probably they would.
Exactly.
But looking forward. Okay, there's another great topic I want to talk about, is this self-service, because I've seen multiple different industries and players are starting to implement these self-service options. And let's talk about these parcel machines as well, because for me, the greatest scenario is I go to any parcel machine, I put my item, my product or whatever, and it sends to any other country I want. I want to send something to Australia, no worries. I go there to parcel machine, I do everything by myself. And this is the great future I'm envisioning, because currently if I have to send something really far, like to South Pole or this Australia case, I have to go to this Latvian Post, right? But can we use these parcel machines in the future to make everything ourselves? How do you see the future?
Ernest, it's very, very important topic, because I would say it's two big blocks. It's this delivery methods, one, parcel locker, and self-service as another one, because let's divide this topic, this question in two blocks. Actually, regarding, if you start with self-service, regarding self-service, for example, you can have super delivery options worldwide with different kind of parcel locker, courier, I don't know, maybe some drones and so on, but without convenient, like without easy to use intuitive self-service, it will only stay as delivery methods. Because if customer will not have possibility to use this self-service and formalize this parcel to Australia, for example, fast and easy. So most customer will choose some another provider with whom this will be do more in more easy way. So basically, it is regarding self-service as such. Regarding this delivery methods, for example, to Australia, of course, Latvian Post can put parcel lockers in Australia as well, and we will provide like parcel locker service to Australia. But again, how better to say, how efficient it will be, yes. And again, in that sense, we can talk about somehow this open network, this cooperation between different providers or infrastructure providers, yes, to make for you this sending process to Australia more easy, more faster, more convenient, because in that sense you are putting your parcel to Australia, for example, in some Riga center parcel locker, or I don't know, maybe somewhere in Mārupe. And about this backend part, like we will take care and only about what you are sure that in the end, for example, your receiver will receive this parcel in, for example, Australia Post parcel locker as well. So basically, it's regarding this delivery methods. If we turn back to this self-service topic question, yes, I can say from Latvia Post experience, at the moment we are working on new self-service solution, and what is important there is that everything must be in one place with this easy to use function, how to say, because at the moment, we have different kind of services, different self-services for that, and this main criteria is to put everything in one, that you can, for example, order or send letter via this self-service, or order, I don't know, newspaper, yes, and in the same time you can send some parcel to friend, yes, and vice versa again, that it needs to do and develop in that way that you as receiver, in one parcel locker, you would have possibility to receive your newspaper, morning newspaper, if you read such, and for example, your parcel from Amazon, yes, in the same locker. It's again this second part, but additionally, homework for us as postal operator is that you need to do the self-service and merge this classic part and modern part, yes, because still this classic part is this letters, maybe newspapers, and we can talk about maybe people send less letters than before, more parcels, but still, like as National Post, we need to provide such possibility, and I would say we want to continue to provide such possibility, and if we can do it in some attractive way, when we merge this modern, this parcel delivery with example, this letter sending, it's it's only, again, it's a good example for maybe in market in like to show to others.
And I really think for those e-commerce merchants, it's important to send things, send products in their own terms, because that's self-service future is something that I'm looking forward. If I'm just a small business starting out, I have only a few deliveries to hand out, that self-service would actually be great and beneficial, because I can do it on my own terms. I don't have to go to a specific place. I can do it whenever and in whichever place I want. So kind of looking up to that.
Exactly, because regarding this e-commerce players, if we talk, yes, so especially smaller one, you as Arnis, or you as this business owner, you want be owner of your time. So basically, sometimes seems, yes, courier can go and pick up your parcels, yes, but maybe you are not even needed. You want to take these parcels with yourselves. You're going for some everyday things, and you just go through some parcel locker and by yourself put these parcels in. So basically, it's how to say, target or main thing for us, how to do and develop the self-service in that way, is that you would not spend a lot of time to formalizing these parcels in the self-service. It would be easy and fast.
I think it will take some time for educational part, because I remember a time when grocery stores implemented these self-service places. It really took some time for people to try it out and see the convenience in that. So I think in this regard, these postal and parcel machines, from self-service perspective, will take some educational time as well. But you mentioned that Latvian Post has a great ambition to scale and create new partnerships in Baltics. Can you outline a little bit this roadmap to success?
Yeah, it's actual topic at the moment for us, for team, because as I mentioned before, like honestly, regarding for example parcel locker service, what at the moment is most popular one, not only in Latvia, Baltic, but in Europe. And how I say, parcel locker is perfectly suits our people mentality. So you are owner of your time, and you, if necessary, you can receive this parcel in like secure way. You not need to talk with anybody, just like when you can, when you want, you drive through or go through and send or receive this parcel. At the moment, regarding Latvia Post, yes, we have like several blocks where we already started like to work and to change things. One, if we talk about parcel lockers, yes, is this network sharing and this cooperation with other logistics providers. As I mentioned, already in summer, we will launch our cooperation with Lithuanian Post colleagues, and finally we'll offer parcel network solution coverage in Baltic for Latvian Post customers. I would say it will be huge step. Maybe not huge in some. At the moment, this is market trend, because other players already have this Baltic network, but for Latvia Post, definitely yes. And this is one step, and I really believe in this. How to move on with this network topics as well, because as I mentioned before, at the moment in Baltics we have some 6 or 7 providers with these closed networks, but customer basically need not maybe dedicated this service provider, but the most convenient locker near home or office. It's one thing regarding self-service. At the moment as well, we are working on new self-service for our customer in Latvia Post, where would be all these services together, modern and classic. Plus, you would have possibility, to formalize parcels to Latvia, to Baltic, to Europe, to worldwide. So basically, and it's mainly 2 blocks. This delivery methods coverage network and modern convenient self-service. how to say, with what you can measure this success, how successful you will be in market and to attract customers. So it's, I'm very happy that finally, and we are not talking about some, I don't know, 5 years perspective, 3 years perspective, but these crucial things we are working on must be done already during this year.
During this year already. Yes. Okay, great. I was actually wanted to ask this, how far in the future we're looking at, because usually in these big changes it really takes a lot of time because of the bureaucracy and everything. But if it's possible to do it already this year, man, the future looks bright.
Yeah, I will not you tell about bureaucracy because it's we already deal somehow with that,
of course.
Because but of course, as I mentioned before, there are different challenges, yes. But again, communication is the key with partners and inside team as well.
Yeah. But yeah, as I mentioned, this is a rare case of triple win. So our e-commerce merchants will gain a lot of advantages. Consumers, of course, will get advantages, and logistic companies as well. So basically, yeah, everything that we talked about, trying to zip everything together, that open network future is something that we're looking at, and you no longer will have to look for your nearest specific parcel machine, because the networks will be open some time soon, hopefully. That self-service future, and I'm probably one of those guys who liked and enjoy these self-service options, because I don't have to wait for anyone else. I can do everything in my own terms, and I know younger generations will be excited about this, because they don't want to talk about with some person and do everything themselves. So this is something I'm looking forward as well. And as Edgars mentioned, probably we're looking at these solutions already this year, so that's a great thing. So all these Baltic merchants, e-commerce players out there, take a look at your own contracts with logistic companies. Are they part of this open network? Because it really expands your doors. It really expands your clientele and create new possibilities. Well, Edgars, is there something I didn't ask you, or maybe you have some advice or wish for our Baltic E-commerce Awards contestants this year?
So yeah, this topic is very, very, very important in that sense. As I mentioned, at the moment we have a lot of different service provider, but with this possibility, basically we can already there are several winners with such cooperation. It's one is this logistic providers who do such cooperations, because again it's some kind of consolidation. We can be more effective, yes, and make this network wider network possibilities bigger for our customers. It's one part. Another part, of course, it's our customers, because with such sharing and merging networks, customer get advantage to receive a parcel in more fast and in more near where this customer are. So basically where he or she needs this parcel. So is this e-commerce Star Awards is very, very, very trendy. So this open network as well, it goes very tightly together with all this topic actually.
Perfect. Can't wait. My name is Arnis Jakobsons. This is Baltic E-commerce Awards podcast. Signing out. See you on another episode. Bye.
Thank you, guys. Bye.